What's up, Wildcats? Kelsey Campbell here alongside Brian Dunn for another Wildcat hockey preview as the UNH men's hockey team is gearing up for a Halloween showdown this Saturday night at Merrimack College. So, Brian, coming off of this past weekend, the Wildcats played their first Hockey East matchup on Friday against UMass, went into the third period holding a pretty significant lead, 5 goals at that, but the period didn't go too well for them as they ended up battling it out in overtime, rounding out the night with a tie of 6-6. But they did come back for a pretty convincing win against a ranked College Union, rounding out that night with a win of 5-2. Brian, what are your thoughts on this weekend as a whole?
Pretty productive weekend, I should say, for the Wildcats. You know, you talked about that third period at UMass. It's obviously something you know wish upon them. You have to fix those moving forward. But they came out strong in those first few periods. They held out to a 6-goal lead, and that's good going into Hockey East play. And then the next night, they go into Union, and by far their best win all season, and it's because they did the little things right. They blocked shots, they didn't make sloppy cross-ice passes, they got back and they held the goalie defensively. So obviously, it's an optimistic weekend for the Wildcats.
And we did see a big change in that matchup against Union on Saturday night with the goalie switch. Clark played for those 60 minutes, recording 34 saves in the 5-2 win. Brian, what are your thoughts on that big goalie switch?
It's great. I mean, Clark's obviously a big presence in net. He's bigger than Tironi. He adds size to the pipes. It's good that the team can count on Tironi and Clark moving forward. I would love to see a 2-goalie system where they play Tironi and Clark. Any given night, you really don't know what you're going to get, and I think that does wonders for the team's confidence moving into this weekend.
Let's send it down to the team and coaches and hear their thoughts on this past weekend.
Things happen faster. It's just a small rink. You know, the guys that come back know it. We obviously played them twice here last year. The year before was we split down there. But it's a tough place to play, and they're a good team. They're getting good goaltending. They're strong, they're physical.
It's definitely a big 2 points on the line. Merrimack's a good team. They work hard. They're very structured. And going into their barn, it's going to be a tough game. We know that. So we have preparation the whole week. We have extra day Friday to prepare for them, and we know it's going to be a battle going in. So we got to take it step by step and keep working hard and get those 2 points on Saturday.
We've talked a little bit about them, but nothing crazy. We saw that we've obviously watched the box scores and saw they tied Lowell twice, 1-1. So going in their rink, we know it's going to be a battle, small rink, and just how they play tough. And it's going to be a bit different than playing UMass in the big rink or playing here. So we're just ready for a challenge, probably something like Union.
You know, we talk about Hockey East teams. There's really no team you can take lightly in this conference, but Merrimack in particular is one to look out for. They have speed, they have size, they know how to carry the puck well, and they've particularly been playing well early in the season. They beat a Clarkson team 7-1 that came into our house and beat us 2 weekends ago. So that's something to keep in mind, but if you're this Wildcats team, there's no shortage of confidence going into North Andover this weekend. You beat a ranked team in Union College, you executed everything to perfection, and like I said earlier, if you do the little things well, everything really falls into place. So there's a lot to look forward to heading into this weekend.
We hope you enjoy your Halloween candy with a side of UNH hockey as the Wildcats head down to North Andover to take on the Warriors this Saturday with a puck drop of 7 p.m. For Brian Dunn, I'm Kelsey Campbell, and we're UNH Wildcat Productions.